Where do I begin? It's early in the morning and I'm really tired, and it's going to be super hot today. It's going to be 94 degrees, which is maybe 33, 34 Celsius. And I had this idea that I would run up the Bald Mountain Trail 2 or 3 times. Very hard trail, climbs 1,500 feet in 2 miles. Very rocky and rooty. And here I am at the trailhead. I really don't have any interest in doing this, but that's okay. We're some turkeys. I'm just going to put myself in motion. So where do I begin? Well, I started by loosening up my shoe, which felt a little tight. Now I'm going to take my water bottle pack and I'm going to, where is it? I'm going to get it. And I'm going to strap it around my back. I've got some fruit squeezies, baby food thingies in a little belt I'm going to wear. And the next step is to put these around my waist. Then I'm just going to walk over to the trailhead and I'm going to start moving. And that's all I know. Just these few steps right here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't feel like I can even make it 100 meters, but I'm not going to use that as the lens because I don't know what's possible. I don't know what shifts will take place in my body. So I'm going to begin with just these small steps and we'll see what happens. And by the way, this is a very common experience for me. I often feel like I can't do what I have pointed myself towards, but I don't let that stop me from taking the initial steps. I just take those little steps and I keep moving forward, and things shift, things change, and I don't worry about how much they shift or how much they change. I just let them do what they do. I let my body be where it is and I let it expand or contract as it sees fit. Okay, here we go. I always wonder about the choices that people make. This sign was right there last week, which is visible from the parking area. But now they've hidden it behind some trees. I wonder if they don't want people knowing there's a trail here. Fascinating. Anyway, here we go. Immediately, I'm feeling the coolness of the woods. Ooh, there's a rooster. So much cooler in the woods. And my legs actually feel better than I imagined. So even though you start out immediately with probably a 16 to 18% grade, I feel pretty good. So I'm much more optimistic now that I'm moving than before I started. I'm 20 minutes into the run and I've gotten to the point where it switches from deciduous hardwood forest to spruce and hemlock and a more northern boreal forest. And it smells like Christmas trees. And it's much cooler up here. And the rose quartz all over the trail. Sorry, it's white quartz. But it's really beautiful. I love it up here. And I'm totally inspired, energized. I didn't even realize that I had gotten to this point. I was kind of in a flow state and I realized, wow, I'm 3/4 of the way up the mountain. And I'm having a good time. Arriving at the summit on the white sand beaches of Bennington. The trail's all ground gypsum here. It's super humid. It's about 84% humidity. But you can see the summit of Mount Greylock down there. It's the highest mountain in Massachusetts. So I've decided not to do repeats coming up the same trail. I'm going to go down the other side towards Bennington. I came up from the Woodford side. But I'm going to go down to the White Rocks, which is the next viewing point in Bennington. Turn around, come back up, and then head back down to Woodford. So it'll be 6 miles with 2,500 feet of gain, maybe? And that's enough. So glad I got out and started moving. I feel fantastic now. Whatever was weighing down on me this morning is gone. It's a very technical trail heading down to the White Rocks. As you can see, it's got its name from the trail and mountain being covered in quartzite. I am done. 6.5 miles, probably an hour and 35 minutes of running, and I'm absolutely drenched in sweat. And it was well worth it, and I'm feeling really good. Here we go, on to the next.